in this class we will study about the structure of the earth. The earth is divided into three concentric circles. Concentric circle means divided into three concentric circles. The uppermost layer is called crust. The uppermost layer is called crust. C-R-U-S-T, crust. After crust, the second layer is mantle. The second layer is mantle. M-A-N-T-L-E. And the innermost layer is called core. And the innermost layer is called core. So, now, one by one we discuss about all three. The first is crust. The crust is the outermost layer of the earth's surface. Crust is the outermost layer of the earth's surface. The crust is divided into two parts. First is continental crust and the second is oceanic crust. Continental crust and oceanic crust. Like this is ocean and this is our lithosphere. So this layer is called continental crust. This layer is called continental crust. And the seabed. This is our seabed. Under the oceans, under the water bodies, this layer is called oceanic crust. This layer is called oceanic crust. So we understood about the oceanic crust and continental crust. Our crust is divided into two parts. First is continental crust and the second is oceanic crust. Now we discuss further the thickness of the crust. The thickness of the continental crust is 35 kilometers beneath the earth's surface, and the thickness of the oceanic crust is 3 to 5 kilometers. So we know thickness. So the thickness of the continental crust is 35 kilometers and the thickness of the oceanic crust is 3 to 5 kilometers. Now the minerals found in continental crust and the minerals found in oceanic crust. In continental crust, basically we found silicon and aluminum, and in the oceanic crust we found silicon and magnesium. Silicon aluminum is also called Sial, and the silicon magnesium is called SiMa. Si for silicon, Al for aluminum. Here Si is for silicon and Na for magnesium. So Sial is found in continental crust and SiMa is found in oceanic crust. Now the density, we talked about the density of the crust. The density of the crust is 3 gram per cubic centimeter. The density of crust is 3 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay. Now we discussed about the thickness, density, minerals found here. So these are the features of these are the characteristics of crust. Okay. Now we come on mantle. The layer below the crust is called mantle. Okay. Now we talked about the thickness of the mantle. Thickness of the mantle is 29 2900 kilometer. 2900 kilometer. The thickness of the metal is 2900 kilometer. Now the minerals found here. Minerals. Basically in metal, minerals like silicon, magnesium, iron, these all are found in metals. Okay. Now density. That density varies from 3.5 gram per cc to 5.5 gram per cc. Okay, so the density of metal is varies from 3.5 gram per cubic centimeter to 5.5 gram per cubic centimeter. Now we talk about the temperature of the metal. Okay, so before studying about the temperature of the metal is also further divided into two parts. Same like crust. We already discussed about the crust is divided into two parts. First is oceanic crust and continental crust. In the same way, metal is divided into two parts. Okay, so first is outer metal and the second is inner metal. Okay, so the temperature of outer metal is 870 degrees Celsius. Okay, we all know that SI unit of temperature is degree Celsius or Fahrenheit, but here we